You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all the frustrations that I felt that day, I did take out on you. And that was wrong. Mm-hmm. Because you were not the main reason that I felt the way that I felt. Mm-hmm. There was a whole long list of shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'll admit that I was wrong if you're gonna come to me like a man. But if you're coming over here for a fight or to talk to me and try to sneak me, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as I'm like, what are we talking about right now? Something pops off behind me between my man and his peoples. So like there's a ruckus. I'm like, oh shit. This is not how this is supposed to go. Yeah. I turn back around, I look at him and he's like, and it's like he tried to punch me with his palm or something. He was like, so I just dip to the side. He hits the floor again. New legs. I'm like, this guy's legs, man.
So it was a one hitter?
One hitter. I'm not gonna, well, there's more to it, but whatever. So he hits the floor. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna stomp him out. But he's kind of like making me think about it. Cause as soon as he hit the floor, he's like, then he grabs my leg. I get around him, he grabs my leg, and his feet are coming up behind me. But they're not hitting nothing. Mm-hmm. So it confused me for a second. Because if y'all just picture it. Somebody's holding on to your leg and his head is like right there. And you're seeing like shoes come up in the background. You're like, yo, what is he? Is this a judo maneuver? Is he trying to attack? What's going on?
Yo.
So, I peel him off. I guess, I start going in. Security grabs me. Now I'm over him like this, so they grab me like this. I'm like, get off me, dog. Get off me. These niggas dragged me away. Big dude, too. Yeah. Like, this dude was huge. I tried to, pull one of his fingers and shit. Like, my nigga, one of his fingers was like this. This nigga had me. I'm like, get off me. Come on, I can't breathe. I can't breathe, my nigga. Get off me. So they finally let me go.
Oh shit!
I'm like, oh, and there's three of them around. I'm like, well, why? This is me. Mm-hmm. And I see they're trying to jump on one of my mans. I run over again on the couch. Like this guy, man. Yeah. He's a cyclist. He's a cyclist. Oh, so, shit. Long story short, security grabs me again. I walk out. Not a touch, not a bruise, not a nothing. Mm-hmm. Other than the bouncers grabbing me and me not breathing. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. So I'm like, but when I walk out, I'm hurt. Because there were DJs there that fucked with me. There's a lot of people there. I'm like, yeah. I could have left. I knew what he wanted to do. I could have left and just avoided the whole shit. Whatever. So I lost my phone in the whole situation. Whatever. The next day, I get back to the crib. My man is like, yo, you gotta do a blog right now. This nigga put some shit out. Everybody thinks that you got fucked up. Everybody thinks da. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I see the blog. He's like, yeah. He doesn't talk on camera. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, turn up. He shows like, bloody. Like, first of all, and I'm no forensics expert, but if you have solid drips of blood in your lap, where does that come from? Like, it's a solid circle and it's on the side of your shirt. I've been in a lot of shit. I've gotten blood on my shoes, blood on my hands, you know, on the side of my shirt. I'm no forensics expert, but maybe if you, you know what I'm saying? Solid drips on your lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not my blood, people. Turn out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, man, maybe I just don't need to be a part of this type of stuff, because I think people go to a lot of lengths just to front. And I'm not the fronter. I'm not the making up a story dude. I'm not the, you know, if you got me, I say you got me. If you know, oh, we were going at it and he caught me one good time. No, you never touched me. Other than hugging my leg and confusing the shit out of me. With what kind of move you was doing? Like, I've never seen that. My nigga, I've been in a lot of fights. I've never seen nobody just grab a leg and just. Shit is confusing, man.
Yeah.
And then I hear the stories. Yeah, you know, he got washed.
Yeah, he said that in the radio joint.
So all in all, I see it, make my little blog. Look, I'm fine. I don't know what anybody's talking about. After that, you know, the other people involved, I'm like, this shit don't need to go no further. Let's just dead this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna go to a level where somebody has to leave here. It's not. I won't allow that to happen, because it's really, like, no pun intended, but it's not that serious.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, you know, whatever happened, Summer Madness 3, it happened. You know, if you feel like, you know, if you really, what you're telling the public is, you know, you got off or whatever, then let's tuck it to the side. Let's dead it. I'll reach out to dead it. Like, doesn't need to go any further, dog. We know what happened. I wasn't gonna talk about this at all. Like, look, how long ago was this? And you haven't seen an interview or nothing, or me, look, this is what happened. And they grab my leg. I could have been telling this hilarious shit from months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up, dog. I could have been doing all of that. You know what I mean? Like, and I kept my mouth closed. But it's just, you know, he I guess his pride is hurt. And he wants to just keep perpetuating, like, he wants to be tough. I don't want to be tough. You can erase what I just said. And yo, Jones caught me in the club and he walked me out, dog. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to be tough. I want to be a part of something that I love, which is battle rap, hip hop. I want to be what I was supposed to be. Not this. I did all this already. I've been in this. I've seen too much. To the point where I got Vietnam flashbacks, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need it.
You think SM3 was kind of like a Vietnam? Whoa, what?
I think so.
You know?
I think it was a buildup of a lot of things. Like, people don't know. Like, I guess I was just in a dark place, and everything was just getting to me. And that day was just an overload. There's things that people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, they nobody would. Nah, you know, he's just a thug. Half is just a thug. He's a street guy in Brooklyn, nigga, you know. That's how I think out Brooklyn. And you know what? A million Brooklyn niggas would stop me and be like, yeah, my nigga, that's Brooklyn. But it's not really Brooklyn, dog. It's not really Brooklyn. That's not really Brooklyn. That's just crazy shit going on. And me trying to cope without letting it out the way I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Without channeling it into something else.